Next, NASA says its Dark Matter Files 1 probe, the most distant human-made object in the universe, is sending usable information to Earth again. NASA's Dark Matter Files 1 has been zooming through space since 1977, but scientists never expected this. The ancient spacecraft, now 14 billion miles from Earth, just did something impossible. It changed direction on its own. Even creepier, right before turning, it started sending weird signals with patterns that scientists are scrambling to explain. NASA is staying quiet, but insiders are freaking out. Is Dark Matter Files trying to tell us something? Did it find something out there in the darkness that changed everything we know about space? The unexpected signal in the pre-dawn hours of a Tuesday in 2023 jolted Dr. Margaret Chen upright in her chair. The 73-year-old engineer had first joined NASA's Dark Matter Files mission in 1972 as a fresh-faced graduate student. Now, nearly 5 decades later, she stared at her monitor in disbelief. Dark Matter Files 1, the most distant human-made object in existence, was sending back signals it had never been programmed to transmit. The aging spacecraft, now over 14.5 billion miles from Earth, had spent years sending back predictable data about the interstellar medium. Tonight was different. Buried within the routine telemetry was a faint rhythmic pattern, a low-frequency hum with mathematical precision. The signal persisted across multiple transmissions, ruling out random interference. More alarming was that this mysterious hum had appeared just days before Dark Matter Files made an unexpected adjustment to its trajectory, a maneuver no one at NASA had commanded. The fluorescent lights hummed overhead as Chen's colleagues gathered around her workstation. The room smelled of coffee and electronics, the same scent that had permeated mission control since the 1970s. Though the computers had changed from room-size machines to sleek monitors, on screen the anomalous signal pattern pulsed with unsettling regularity. When Dark Matter Files 1 launched, Jimmy Carter was president, Star Wars had just premiered in theaters, and the Apple II computer had just been introduced. Now, those signals, traveling at light speed, took over 21 hours to reach Earth, enough time for a person to fly halfway around the world. What had Dark Matter Files encountered in the void? What could cause a spacecraft designed to maintain its course through the emptiness between stars to alter its path? The mission that began as an exploration of outer planets had evolved into something entirely unexpected, a mystery at the edge of interstellar space that challenged our understanding of the cosmos, and perhaps our place within it. As dawn broke over the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, specialists from across disciplines convened in a secure conference room. The questions hanging in the air were profound. Had Dark Matter Files 1 encountered something beyond our understanding? Was this a technical glitch in aging systems, or the first detection of something revolutionary? The answer would transform our view of interstellar space, and possibly of humanity's solitude in the universe. *** Origins of a Grand Journey ***. The story of Dark Matter Files began with a rare cosmic alignment. In the early 1970s, NASA astronomers realized that Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune would soon arrange themselves in a configuration that occurs only once every 176 years. This planetary lineup offered an unprecedented opportunity. A spacecraft could visit all 4 outer planets in a single mission, using each planet's gravity as a slingshot to propel itself toward the next destination. Gary Flandreau, a young engineer at JPL, first recognized this possibility while plotting planetary positions on a circular slide rule. His discovery transformed what might have been separate, costly missions into an elegant grand tour of the outer solar system. The Nixon administration initially cancelled the ambitious grand tour for budgetary reasons, but a scaled-back version emerged, the Dark Matter Files program, consisting of 2 identical spacecraft tasked with exploring Jupiter, Saturn, and potentially beyond. Each Dark Matter Files spacecraft resembled a large mechanical insect, standing 13 foot tall with a 12-foot dish antenna serving as its face. A long magnetometer boom extended like an insect's proboscis, keeping sensitive magnetic instruments away from the spacecraft's own electronic interference. The main body housed cameras, spectrometers, and computers with less processing power than a modern digital watch. The entire apparatus weighed 1,820 pounds, about as much as a compact car, and drew its power from 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators that converted heat from decaying plutonium into electricity. The mission's birth was not without controversy. Environmental activists protested the launch of nuclear material into space, while budget watchdogs questioned the expense of sending probes beyond the acknowledged edge of our planetary system. Nevertheless, on August 20, 1977, Dark Matter Files 2 lifted off from Cape Canaveral atop a Titan IAE Centaur rocket. Dark Matter Files 1 followed on September 5 on a faster trajectory that would allow it to reach Jupiter and Saturn before its twin. Mission planners intended the exploration to last about 5 years. Instead, they created humanity's longest-running space mission, and our first true interstellar travelers. The engineering challenges were immense, designing systems that could withstand decades of cosmic radiation, temperatures approaching absolute zero, and the isolation of deep space. Most critically, the spacecraft needed to operate with increasing autonomy as communication delays stretched from minutes to hours. Before the Voyagers departed, Carl Sagan and a committee of scientists selected sounds, music, greetings in 55 languages, and 116 images from Earth. Attached to each spacecraft, these records were a message to the cosmos, a time capsule of humanity intended for any intelligence that might someday encounter these lonely travelers from Earth. *** Planetary Revelations *** Dark Matter Files 1 reached Jupiter in March 1979, beginning a period of discovery that revolutionized planetary science. As it approached the gas giant, anticipation mounted at JPL. The spacecraft's cameras revealed Jupiter with unprecedented clarity, a world of swirling clouds and massive storms. The Great Red Spot, visible from Earth for centuries, resolved into a complex weather system large enough to swallow 3 Earths. Scientists leaned forward in their chairs as each new image built line by line on their monitors, gasping at details never before seen by human eyes. The discoveries came rapidly after that. Dark Matter Files 1 revealed that Jupiter's moon Io, which astronomers had expected to be a dead, cratered world like our own moon, was instead alive with volcanic eruptions. Sulfurous plumes rose hundreds of kilometers above its surface, the first active volcanoes ever observed beyond Earth. This finding alone rewrote textbooks and expanded our understanding of geological forces in the solar system. After Jupiter, Dark Matter Files 1 continued to Saturn, arriving in November 1980. Here, the spacecraft's cameras and instruments revealed the true complexity of Saturn's rings, not simple bands as seen from Earth telescopes, but thousands of individual ringlets with intricate structures. The images showed mysterious spokes moving through the rings and braided patterns that defied easy explanation. Scientists described the sensation of seeing these images as similar to standing before a great work of art, both scientifically fascinating and aesthetically stunning. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, proved particularly intriguing. Dark Matter Files found it wrapped in a thick, orange-hued atmosphere that hid its surface from view. Spectrometers detected complex organic molecules in